Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 49 of Modern Skyblock 3. So between episodes I made this nifty contraption. It's pretty cool. You ready? Watch. Ta-da! Boom. It's making grains of infinity for me. Neat. So we saw like the basics of this last episode. So basically this guy's set at a 350 tick delay, which seems just fine. And basically everything kind of turns into grains of infinity and gets absorbed by the ranged collector here. And then every, 350 ticks, it kicks it over. Cool, huh? I'm pretty liking that. I think that's pretty neat. Unfortunately, it does have to be right here. Because I don't think there's bedrock anywhere else in this world. There are other blocks, which I never even explored once I got, access to things. So it's Silent Gems stuff, it looks like. Cool. Yeah, lots of Silent Gems type stuff. But yeah, in terms of bedrock, I'm pretty sure that's the only bedrock that exists. And I'm pretty sure you have to light up grains. To get grains of infinity, you need to light up bedrock. And there is no recipe for bedrock. So, you're going to have to live right there. Sorry, buddy. Sneaky bedrock. Bedrock slabs. Bedrock cobblestone. Gotcha. Still requires creative mode. So I don't love that it has to live right here, but my plan is to basically get a whole bunch of grains of infinity and then remove it. And then if we need more down the line, we'll put it back. Does that sound like a fair plan? So last episode, checking the quest book, we got through a lot of the Ender IO quests. My goal for today is to get through the rest of the Ender IO quests and unlock Applied Energistics. And then we can significantly rearrange and change up how things go with our base. So I think once we get Applied Energistics up and running, I would like to clean up my base quite a bit. There's a lot of things that I don't use anymore, and I could put them away. And then we could, decide what things we want to keep, what things we don't want to keep, and we can start going through other quests, including traveling out into the universe to space and beyond. But Applied Energistics first, clean up base second, further advancement third. That's kind of the plan. So in order to get there, we need to check out what a soul chassis is. So a soul machine chassis is the next quest, which you can see, I think I had it open when we first jumped into here. So that needs a simple machine chassis, which we already know how to make. And we need the induction smelter with a soul attunement powder. So that seems neat. Okay, so we've got the sag mill here, and we've got the alloy smeltery, and we've got a vibrant capacitor bank that I made, so that's cool. So that knocked out that quest. So let's check out how to make this soul chassis stuff. So we're going to need to crush down quartz and lapis. So we might have some of this stuff handy. So let's see, I've got some quartz, I can always make more, some lapis, that's cool. I don't know if I had a chest in particular that I was, do you actually need any soul sand? So there's crushed organic brown dye. Twigs and prunings, huh? Interesting. We'll check that stuff out in a minute. Did I have a chest where I was keeping any stuff and things? I don't even know. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this mod pack has been funny for me because of the way my series have laid out. I'll usually record these in big bursts, and then there's a break. So the last time I recorded this series was almost a month ago. And you guys don't notice that because of the way the schedules worked out, but this is an easy series for me to record because it's a single player series, so I can knock out a bunch of these ones. So realistically, it's been almost a month since I recorded episode 48. How nuts is that? So I'm just getting my brain back in line. So there's a little insight into the wild and wacky world of Dyer's recording schedule. But just, busy with real life stuff makes it not always easy to record. So you've got a double layer capacitor, which is cool. So you're gonna make some of that stuff. And then lapis, and then brown and black dye. So black dye is crushed coal and a slime ball. And brown dye are these twigs and prunings, or pretty much any brown dye, coal. Okay, well, that's cool. That's neat. So slime, coal, and any brown dye like cocoa beans. Totally saw that there. Didn't we have cocoa beans over here somewhere? I'm 100% sure we did at some point. Maybe I threw them into... Here they are. Cool. So I probably won't need that many. Let's start with this many. Sweet. So you got some of that stuff. What, is there a chance to get more of that? Because that's definitely more than I put in there. Hey, yeah, look, it's 2. Neat. Okay, cool. So that's cool. So then we'll put you... Right, that needs to be an alloy smeltery. So let's review this recipe again. So it would be slime balls. So 2 brown dye, 2 coal, 1 slime ball. Okay. So let's put like 8 of these in here. And then grab some slime balls, which should be around here somewhere. So that should work for the organic brown dye that we need. Easy peasy. That wasn't so bad. Hooray! Who needs jungles? Right? Who needs jungles? So I think I'm going to do like 1 more set of this stuff. I can't wait to have applied energistics. My inventory issues are rapidly becoming a problem for me. So let's see, 8 of you, 4 of you, and 8 of you. Nice. Cool. Okay, so with that covered, then we just need the black dye, which is just 6 and a slime ball. So let's get 24 coal and a slime ball. Does that sound fair? Let's get a stack of wood real quick. Smelted. And I do plan to stick with a lot of like the mechanism automations like I promised you guys we would. So I hope that that is cool for you guys. Because that's what we're definitely going to do. Nice. Okay. So I said we want 24 of you. Pulverized in the sag mill. And then some slime balls, and we'll be good. So let's get the 4 slime balls that we're going to want for that set. So this will be the first one, right? And then we'll get the rest in a second here. Nice. Okay, cool. And we also need to sag mill some lapis. So let's just come back in a sec. Okay, so that should be good now, which means you, oh, okay, can be turned into a bunch of these. Sweet. All right, 36 soul attunement powders. Good times. Let's get, oh, this is kind of my chest of miscellaneous. See, I knew I had something like that. I knew I would have done something like that. Let's put it that way. I would have put random things in there. All right, so with that all set up, and let's put away these guys too for the time being. So then I need a simple machine chassis, which needs some grains of infinity and some iron. That shouldn't be a problem. You would think it wouldn't be a problem. Please tell me that between episodes I was making iron. Somebody please tell me that. Oh yes, thank you. Thank you, past Direwolf, for properly making more iron. I appreciate that you did that, and that is very cool. So then we'll want, oh yeah, look at all this grains of infinity. That's actually super cool. I love automation. I love when you get to pull off cool automations like that. So let's get like a few of these. I'll get 32 of you. And we'll make as many of these as we have resources for the moment. Because I know I'm going to want at least 2 of these. So So let's put away this, this, and this for now, and then we'll get... So is it 1 solitumen powder? All right, cool. So to be fair, you get a lot of solitumen powder for this crafting recipe. Nice. Ding, ding, ding. Hooray! All right, and now we can make a soul binder and a slice and splice, but that requires a solarium. Well, it requires solarium itself. So solarium... Is that still soul sand and gold? So sag mills. Alloy smelter, gold, and soul sand. Correct. Easy peasy. I might need more soul sand than this. This is soul snad. Soul sand is what again? Oh, right, there's a freezer recipe for it. Is that like kind of my best bet? Or I can do sand in the... Yeah, let's do the atomic reconstructor of sand. That shouldn't be a problem. Are you even getting more power? I don't even think I have this thing hooked up to power. How hilarious is that? Nope, totally don't. Advanced universal cables, please. All right, now you've got it. Cool. Beautiful. That's what's up. So for now, whoops, we will get, let's say 16. Does that seem fair? Seems fair. And we'll get more as needed. Hooray! So solarium is complete. So now we should be able to get our slice and slice and soul binder. So let's get those up and running. So for a soul binder, we just need a couple different heads. I'm sure I've got those in like a mob drops chest somewhere. So we definitely have Enderman heads, so that's cool. And then we're gonna need a zombie, a creeper, and a skeleton head. If we don't have them here, we should have them over at the mob drops farm area. Oh yeah, look at all this junk. Creeper, zombie, skeleton. Sweet. Quite the mess. We'll have to clean up eventually. But that should be this guy. Nice. And then for the slice and splice, that one's usually easier. It's like, yeah, an axe and a shears. And that looks like pretty much any kind of head. So let's just get whatever one we have the most of, I think. Technically, that's zombie heads. So you... Nice. And then you guys can go there. How cool is that? So you need a capacitor, right? That makes sense. Do we have more capacitors hanging around? I have one. I can totally get more. What would be involved in a double layer? Yeah, it's just crushed. That's totally doable. Let's sag mill up just a little bit more of you. And we could probably get more energetic alloy. Cool. And then for the capacitor, we need a copper. So let's get a bunch of these, however many this will let me have. 10, why not? I'm at the point where I'm just like clicking as many as I have because it's like, yeah, whatever, it's all good. And we've got a few more of these. So let's get like 2 of these. Just to help things go smoothly. So you can go in there, and you can go in there. Boom. Nice. I'm liking getting back in Ender.io. It feels like it's been such a long time since I've really played with it, and it's cool because it's definitely different. It's definitely different than it has been in the past. So does that mean I can now get a wireless charger? Allows you to wirelessly charge items in your inventory. Sounds pretty ideal to me. And considering I do have things in my inventory that are totally RF based, that sounds like a good idea. So wireless charger. I remember that needing Enderman heads, right? So that needs an octadic capacitor, some electrical steel, and Enderman heads. So 2 Solarium, a Vibrant, and 2 Silicon. A Vibrant. We have some electrical steel. A couple Silicon. We'll get to that piece in a minute. 2 Solarium and an Enderman head. Remember a couple episodes ago when I said it's a good thing we're getting Enderman heads because I know I'm going to need them eventually? I wasn't lying. Solarium, Silicon. Oh, right, and you need an axe and shears. Cool. Neat. I like that little slime goo dripping out the front. That was cool. That was really cool. And you're iron, crushed coal, and silicon, right? Who remembers how we got raw silicon? Because I don't. From grinding up clay in a sag mill, or redstone, or sand. Okay. So we'll just throw a bunch of sand in the sag mill for now, and we'll see what we get out of it. Luckily, it's not too slow. So that, and that should be what we need there. And then we just need an octadic capacitor, which is 2 double layers, a glowstone, and 2 vibrants. So that should be easy. Two of you, and then we just need the glowstone block, and we need to turn you guys into vibrants. I like that some of the recipes haven't changed though, because it means that my memory of how things work is relatively intact. So if this works, which it should, that tells me that's a quest complete. Nice. I'm gonna pop you here. So that means that you're nice. Charging up flux-infused plates. Great. Wireless charger. Quest complete. You know what that means. Dun 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 dun. Dramatic zoom. Digital storage is complete. Claim. Do do do. Winner. We've got applied energistics, guys. We've just unlocked applied energistics. Whew, that's exciting. That is exciting times right there. That is cool. We are now available. Oh man, I don't even know how to react that we have access to applied energistics. Whew. Taking a deep breath. Getting a little excited. That is spiffy. So applied energistics, hype. Like for real hype. That is awesome. So for now, let's just put away a few things, right? Should we just jump right into applied energistics? I feel like the answer is yes. I feel like that's not a terrible idea. How are you guys doing? Probably enough grains of infinity for now. So let's disable and remove all this cool stuff. Don't get me wrong, I liked this automation. I felt like it did a good job. Quest updated flux. I don't know how that happened, but... Oh, I think I lit redstone on fire, and that turns it into flux. Cool. We don't understand what that item is yet. Neat. Alright, so I'm going to put you away, and the redstone can go away, and mod items, I guess you are... just going to put this stuff away in here for now. That'll do. All right, so we have unlocked the Applied Energistics chapter, which means we have access to digital storage. Booyah. So it's time to make Fluix crystals are needed for crafting many blocks and items working for an Emmy system. So you want me to get Fluix crystals and a charged Certus quartz crystal. So how do I get one of these? Energetic infuser can do it. That's charged Certus quartz ore. That's charged Certus quartz ore. You can also combustion it. That's cool. A Certus quartz crystal and 4 redstone. That's probably what we'll do. And I think I've got... These are dirty Certus quartzes, right? We have like an automatic cleaner or something, don't we? Yeah, we do. Wow, look at this big old mess. All the things, right? So I should be able to take like 2 stacks of redstone, throw half a stack of you with you and you. Boom! Charged Certus quartz ore. Woot! Achievement made. Shocking. And then we just drop it in water, right? So it's redstone and nether quartz, right? So nether quartz and redstone. They might be in different block spaces just because it's more than one source block. Let's get a bucket and we'll just designate an area for now. I don't even know where to do this at. I'm like all kinds of excited. I'm like, I don't even know how to handle it. Okay. So this is regular Certus. This is... Ah, there we go. Zappy zap. Fluix. What's up? Okay. Let's throw like 16 in there. Hooray! And that gets me a bunch of Fluix. Nice. Alright. So Applied Energistics get. So that's complete. So now we can get the purest of crystals, the charger, a different power system, and it's all Applied Energistics time. Nice. All right. So let's get let's just go through Applied Energistics the way we know how to do it, and we'll see if there's things that have been tweaked, but there shouldn't be. So I should be able to just jump right into an Emmy Controller. So we need inscribers, which needs iron and sticky pistons. So let's get like 4 of those like we normally do, right? That shouldn't be a problem. So let's get some of you. Let's get some iron. Let's get some slime blocks. 2 of them, I think, right? That'll get me 8 pistons worth. And that's enough for 4 inscribers. Fair? I think so. And we have some wood on us. Cool. All right, so inscribers need pistons. Clear grid. Sticky pistons. 4 inscribers. Check. Nice. Now, do I need to power these, or can I power them straight up with RF? That's a question that we're not 100% sure of, but we'll find out. So can I make the stuff? So we're going to want diamonds. There should hopefully be some over here. Yeah. That's what's up. And I know we're going to need gold as well. So can you do that? Oh, right, we need the plates. That's right. We need those plate things. Inscriber logic press. Certus quartz crystal essence. Okay, that's probably not right. There we go. Okay. So press. So you are Certus, diamond, gold, and silicon with blocks of iron ore. So 1, 2, 2. Does it have to be a pure Certus? It looks like it has to be a pure Certus. Okay, good to know. Not the end of the world. But this was silicon, so let's do... Okay, so that's 3 out of the 4 presses that we need. But in order to do silicon, or not silicon, in order to do Certus, we totally need to have pure Certus quartz crystals. So with that said, I don't think we need Certus yet. So let's look at applied energistics. I should now be able to make my Emmy Controller, right? Because what I should be able to do is put the engineering press in there, and you're going to process. Sweet. Woot. And then we're going to want, just put all 4 down. We'll get to the other one in a minute. So you can be, for now, engineering. You can be logic. Is logic the gold one? Yeah, it is. All right, let's swap these. I usually like gold first. Logic, engineering, and silicon, right? And you know we're going to need a bunch of silicon, so like we'll just wind up making... I can't stack those. Bummer. Not the end of the world, but slight bummer. Luckily, we have a lot of access to sand. We automated that a few episodes ago, remember? Oh, yeah. All right, so you made silicon, and now with redstone... yeah, we'll obviously change this up a little bit as time goes by. Cool. So that should allow me to get an Emmy Controller. Sweet. Where are you at, Emmy Controller? I was just looking at you. Am I crazy or am I just not seeing it? I know, there it is. Cool. And that needs pure fluix crystals? Okay, fair enough. So if we want to grow those faster, if we want to purify those things faster, we're going to want crystal growth accelerators. So that shouldn't be too bad to get. Yeah, that all looks reasonable. Crushed quartz, or Certus quartz. So we should have lots and lots of crushed Certus quartz. Let's keep cooking up this stuff, because you know we're going to want more of it now. And I mean a lot more. So Sagmill, you're done with you. So let's throw like half a stack of Certus quartz crystal in there so that we can get some of the basics going of that. And let's make sure we have enough glass as well. You know, let's get 2 stacks of glass. All right. So with those guys cooking, basically we're going to want, let's say 5 of these guys, right? For the crystal growth accelerators. We want 5 crystal growth accelerators. We're going to want a bunch of glass. We're going to want all this Certus quartz dust. And let's get a bunch of quartz fibers. Boom. And we will upgrade those into as many of these for now as we can. 20 sounds like a good number. And then we just need some quartz glass, which is more Certus quartz and regular glass. So let's get maybe another half a stack of them. And then some iron, obviously. And I'm saving that iron for the purified stuff that we're going to get in a minute. So so that gets me 4. So I'm going to want, yeah, 3 sets, right? Nice. That's cool. So 5 crystal growth accelerators. And I forget if these will power directly or not. Ironically, we're going to probably want a chest to store some of our applied energistic stuff in for the time being. Right? So like things like these guys and these guys. And that should hold us off for now. Now, can you power directly? I don't think so. Yeah, device offline. I think we have to get the power storage block, right? So we need an energy acceptor. So we're going to want another set of this stuff. Did I really use all of them? Okay, not that that's a big deal. Charged Certus. Yay. Okay, cool. So energy acceptor, check. So now if I pop the energy acceptor here, right, and we are going to want a wrench of some kind. I wonder if you in wrench mode. Nope, rotate mode. Hey, yeah, that works. Sweet. All right, cool. And just to confirm, that wasn't getting power, even though it was connected to the correct side. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna want, just to like get stuff started, obviously, right, would be you, and we will totally clean this up a little bit later. I promise we will. Promise. That should be cool. Now, I don't think that you'll... Oh, you do? Okay, cool. So now you're all up and running, and that's neat. Right, so you're online, 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 and online. So then what we're going to want to do is sag mill up... Yeah, 15 of them, why not? We'll just pick a... In fact, we should sag mill 32 of them if we have it. Close enough. And while we're here, we'll also do 32 of you. How's that sound? So these guys can combine into fluic seeds. And if I drop them here, they should start growing pretty quickly because there's 5. Oh, that quick eating. And then you and you will get us some pures. Cool. Just curious how far along you are. 31%. So already a third of the way there on these. So that's not bad at all. Nice. Okay, back in a minute when they're all done growing. And we've got 58 pure fluics and, oh, 80% on the quartz. We'll let that grow a little bit more. But what that means is that I can now get this. Now we need skystone blocks, which are smelted skystone. Okay, and skystone comes from alchemical coal and obsidian. Okay, alchemical coal is the thing I can make. Okay, so it's just 3 gunpowder and, okay. Just recheck this recipe. So it's 4 alchemical coal. So I'm going to want 12 gunpowder and 4 coal. 12 gunpowder. What just dinged? Gunpowder and 4 coal. Looks like more charcoal is in my future for a moment. So you... Oh right, you turn into blaze powder by yourself, don't you? Whoops. There's like a filter thingy that you can put on that, I believe, but I just never got around to it. Also because it's all good. We just put the coal in first. Did I math that wrong? It's 3 gunpowder to 1 coal. Oh wait, that's alchemical infusion. Duh. Dire, please. Right, and this is combustion, right? So obsidian and the 4 alchemical coal. So basically we're going to want 16 coal. Right, and some obsidian, which I think I usually get with that thing over there. And we are pretty much at the wrapping up point, right? There's probably better ways to make obsidian these days, especially considering I've got like thermal and all that good stuff. But for now, did I set up a better method of making obsidian? I don't think so. We are definitely at the wrapping up point though, by the way, guys. Like 100%, not even kidding, we are there. But we'll just make, yeah, it's this one. I forgot if it was like the 4 or the I was pretty sure it was this many though. Okay, that should be good for now. So we'll grow this, turn it into obsidian, and then next episode, let's come back, and we will work towards having an A system. So by the end of next episode, I hope to have an A system, at least the basics up and running. We'll be able to store a bunch of items in there and do all the normal stuff. Might get to auto-crafting, but probably the episode after that. And then once we have that stuff set up, it'll be base cleanup time. So we'll just like rearrange and clean up and organize my whole base, because it is super organically grown, and I mean, it works, but it's definitely a direwolf base. Like, you can look at this. Like, if you didn't watch this entire series and somebody sent you a screenshot of this map, you'd immediately say, "Oh, that looks like direwolf base." So, like, let's try and do a little. Oh, okay, cool, nice. That was neat. All right, take it easy, guys.